Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the filters on the My Students page. When you're on the My Students page and select Profiles, you should see all of the students that you have uploaded. If I'm looking for a specific student, I can type their name in here and it will populate. If I'm looking for data from students from a specific graduating class, I can go here, do it by high school class. I'll select 2022, and my students that graduated in that year will show here. The same goes for college acceptances. If you're trying to help a student get into specific colleges and want to know what other colleges they would likely get into, you can look at past students and see what colleges they applied to and were accepted to. If you have students looking to apply to Dartmouth, you can select Dartmouth here, and all of your previous students who have been accepted to Dartmouth will populate here. If you want to broaden your search, you can add multiple colleges to bring up more results. Now, all of my students who have been accepted to Dartmouth and Wake Forest will populate below. And the same goes with colleges that students applied to as well. A nice feature of the colleges applied to filter is if you are looking for students who applied to the University of Michigan, we can select that, see that we have 2 students who applied to the University of Michigan, but only 1 got in, and this way you can compare and contrast the different SAT scores, activities, GPA, and other features. To use the major filter, you can select or type in a specific major and sort by that major. If you have any students who applied to a school with that major, their profiles will populate here. When using the SAT filter, you can put a minimum and a maximum score, and all of those students that have a range of an SAT score between those two will populate here, and you can see which schools they applied to, and you can see which schools they got accepted to. A good way to use the SAT score, ACT score, or GPA range filters are to select a specific college accepted to. So I'm going to use Dartmouth. I'll select that, and then now I only have 1 student that got accepted to Dartmouth in this SAT score range. I can make the SAT score range wider and see more students pop up, and you can adjust higher or lower, and you can see what typical SAT score has resulted in acceptances in comparison with other features like activities, GPA, and other factors. Using the high school type filter, we have 6 different filters to use. So if I wanted to see which of my previous students who attended private school were accepted into Dartmouth, I can do that here. Using the gender identity filter, we can see how typical it is for a male with this SAT score range will get into Dartmouth. These filters are especially helpful for more selective programs. If you put in your major information for past students, you can put in acceptances to specific colleges, what majors they were trying to get into, their SAT score range, and then if it's easier or more difficult for males or females to get into those programs. A helpful tool is the region and state filter. Here you can see the difference between in-state and out-of-state acceptances or international students as well. Using the GPA weight filter, you can see the difference in acceptances between students who had unweighted or weighted GPAs. If your business has multiple advisors, you can use our by advisor profile filter and select different advisors to compare and contrast what students applied where and their acceptance rates. Thank you for watching. I hope that helped explain how to use our filters more effectively.